If you've never been to Nebraska, you likely don't give it much thought. It's far from Hollywood, but there's still something special about this place. People are loyal, proud, lifelong friends are formed in grade school, and everything seems so simple growing up here. Parents were practical though. There was no real field of dreams for kids like us. Still, driving through my hometown, there's glimpses of that idyllic life, hanging on by their last breath. Becoming a journalist in front of the camera, I was considered somewhat to have made it.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lisa Volenec. Homeless people discovered firsthand how powerful rushing water can be.
My career took me nearly 1,500 miles away to Arizona, but on a blazing desert day in September, the familiarity, fear, and feeling of an F5 tornado obliterated my world in 2014. Parkinson's stood pointing and shaking its finger directly at me.
But honestly, even accepting that this is my life has been overwhelming. Because I wanted to be, I guess maybe the Parkinson's prom queen, where it was just like, this is gonna be okay, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, and I am not fine.
The diagnosis, as I would learn, was far more than just a movement disorder, and it came with a decade of silence.
There's depression, there's compulsive behavior, there's fatigue, there's so many different things that nobody talks about. And then when you're experiencing them, you kind of feel like you're crazy.
After deep brain stimulation surgery in 2024, silence was no longer an option.
You're only as sick as your secrets, and I don't feel like carrying secrets around. Because there's nothing shameful about Parkinson's. Telling people now, more people are going, you know what, my sister has that, or somebody else has this, or my brother, or my dad, he had it terrible. And then, there's optimism and there's hope about this. It doesn't have to be that way, potentially. Because I never thought I could be sitting here and my hand's not shaking.
Finding my voice uncovered a desperate need for connection. The Michael J. Fox Foundation was the first group to finally give me an outlet to others like me and opportunities to own my truth. I was trying to find out things and learn more about this illness or about options and treatments and things like that. And I would always bring things up to my neurologist and stuff, but there's not enough out there, and there's not enough people talking about it. My story has now been shared on the Foundation's blogs, news stories, podcasts, and educational videos. The most rewarding sharing, though, has been one-on-one with patients I've never even met who desperately need to hear they're going to be okay. These connections are a badge of honor.
It's one of the things I enjoy talking to you about, is I feel like there's validity. I was frustrated before that I didn't think other people were really understanding the struggle of this, how much trouble I'm really in. And so it was refreshing to meet you and hear some of the language that you have about it, because you get it.
Each conversation gives me strength and motivation. When I reflect on the roads traveled, there were never any dreams of advocacy or philanthropy. Now, it's nearly all I think about.
There's joy to be had, and you gotta go find it. You gotta go find the joy. That's what I'm gonna do.
As the fastest growing brain disease in the world, a cure is critical. To get there, more patient stories need to be told, more resources are needed for those living with the disease, more dollars must be raised for a cure. It starts with a willingness to try to bring hope and help to one another.
You and I know the road is going to probably be tougher.
Yeah.
But you're going to tell me to keep fighting, right?
Of course I would.
I'd
fight for you.
Well, I'd fight for you.
This is Parkinson's.